working anymore after his wife died, but also he wanted to not do what he was doing and look after kids. I mean, you know, I guess the Ghostbusters / Honey, I Shrunk the Kids money would probably only last so long, so I'm guessing he has to do some sort of work, but he basically removed himself from what he was doing after his wife died. It was really sad. I would love to see him come back, and a new Ghostbusters movie, yeah, that would be freaking excellent. That's what that would be. Anywho, let's burn through what remains of the news.
Well, what city has been named the kinkiest city in America?
So, you would think it would be, I don't know, Vegas,
Pahrump.
L.A., or Pahrump, Intercourse, Pennsylvania. But I don't know. Like, I would think Vegas or L.A. or someplace, don't take this the wrong way, but someplace Funkhauser had lived.
Well, this is true then. Portland, Oregon.
Portland, Oregon?
Yeah.
Those Birkenstock-wearing, granola-eating hippies, likey the freaky?
More strip clubs per capita than any other city.
Portland, Oregon. Really? Did you go to a lot of strip clubs when you were living in Portland?
No, not one, but there was one in every corner.
Wow. I wonder, I wonder, I mean, because Portland is what Portland is. I wonder if strip clubs are different. Because one thing I've found is, like, strip clubs, wherever I've been to them, are more or less the same. I mean, in America, anyway. You go to Canada, and whoa, that's a whole other level of stuff you're going to see. You go to Canada, going to a strip club in Canada will jeopardize your chances of getting into heaven. Pay a visit to the brass rail, and you might be going to HE double hockey sticks, but you will be going with a smile on your face because it is some of the most debauched stuff I've ever seen. I'm like, seriously, this is legal? This is a thing? They just do this here? Oh, there's a cop over there watching everything. Okay. Wow. All right, then. But I always wonder, you know, like, strip clubs seem the same everywhere, but, you know, Portland does have this reputation of being this hippy-dippy, you know, granola, Birkenstock-wearing, back-to-nature type of place. So I wonder if, like, the chicks in strip clubs in Portland all have, like, hairy armpits and will lecture you on recycling while they're table dancing. And you never went to find out. That's a little disappointing to me. But
someday.
Portland, Oregon? Oh, good.
You want to get that?
Ringing. Yeah, why not?
Right.
Hello? Hi.
Hey, you got that spot for me? I got that spot in front of me.
It's okay, you're on the radio now.
Hey, have you seen Lenny? I'm looking for Lenny. I can't find Lenny.
No problem whatsoever. All right, thanks, dude. Bye.
Was it Steve?
Hey, man,
No.
how's it going there? I need to get in the studio.
No, it was Louis Cruz, program director for the what do you call it? Not vintage, classic hip hop station here, which is pretty much my favorite station that we have around here. So me likey. So he gets to skate on the whole. Well, I know who I'm going to vaporize when I get out of the studio thing. Oh, God, I just need a death ray so I don't have to deal with certain people. He wouldn't make that list, but I think, like, if I could get a Stewie-esque death ray, we'd all be a lot happier, except for the people I vaporized, but they wouldn't care. They'd be dead. Anyways, Portland, Oregon, named the kinkiest city in America. No residents could comment as they were all tied up at the moment. Wait, if you order a Frappuccino at a Portland Starbucks, when they ask you if you want whip, they're not referring to half and half. Okay. Anything else?
They're referring to soy.
Yeah.
55% of women lie on a first date.
55% of women lie on a first date. I read about this, actually. And, man, it incensed me. When I heard that stat last night, I was so appalled that I told my date I had a mind to storm out of the restaurant and fly down to Rio in my private jet with the rest of my billionaire Navy SEAL philanthropist buddies. Women lying on dates. All right, then. What sort of condition can get you an excuse note for your doctor, excusing you from vigorous sex and allowing you to be lazy in the sack? We'll find out.
with on the city side, with the feelings that are associated with the sad life that I'm bringing, the tears and the singing. Being alive isn't a gift when there's so much you have missed, and so little ring true. The words to you by the people you trusted, when it all came down to choosing your ideas, developing your fears. Why sports are always better than black light. Oh, with all the love I have, I'm still alone. This feeling is something I would never wish upon anyone. This feeling is something.
Delivering fascinating subjects, interesting talk, and boobs and fart jokes. AD on iHeartRadio.
Yeah, oh, let's go. Talking that mess, better act like you know. Oh, let's go tonight. Walk away, punk, yeah, bitch. That's right, I know this. You're nothing but a punk, bitch. You're nothing but a punk, bitch. So walk away, yeah. You've been talking about me for a long time, but you're too scared to say what's
Did you see that GoDaddy Super Bowl ad with a puppy? Funkhauser?
Oh, no, I just saw the Budweiser one today. But
Oh, okay.
Lost
there was
stock.
there was a GoDaddy commercial that was supposed to run during the super terrific big game that I can't mention by name for legal reasons, where the avian predators of the Pacific Northwest will take on the New England caricatures of our founding fathers.
Big Sunday. Big one.
Big Sunday. Yeah, the big game. Oh, when you're getting ready for your big game, enjoy yourself a crunch wrap from wherever the hell it comes from. Yeah, that's how we are legally obliged to talk about the super terrific big game involving pigskins that's going to be happening this weekend. Yay, something football happened. But here's the thing, like the commercial that GoDaddy we're going to be doing for that, it outraged a lot of animal rights groups, and honestly, it left a bad taste in my mouth. I get what they were doing, and it was GoDaddy.com. They released a Super Bowl ad that mocks the Budweiser puppy commercials. Animal lovers flipped because instead of a happy reunion with his owners, this puppy that is a lot of people are mad that, the puppy is sold online to what appears to be a breeder, or by what appears to be a breeder. Like the whole breeder thing, that was what made most people mad. The part that made me furious was the fact that this puppy was sitting in the back of a flatbed truck. The truck hit a bump and the puppy was bounced out of it. It was kind of freaking hideous because I hate that. I hate when I'm driving down the road and I see some moron that's decided to put man's best friend in the most precarious traveling position possible. I'm like, you irresponsible a-hole. You don't deserve to have a dog. What the hell? I mean, I love seeing their puppy-wuppy faces looking at me while I'm sitting in traffic, but I'm just like, oh, you unmitigated son of a bitch. That's how I feel. And I think the part about this particular commercial that incensed me so much was the fact that the puppy was bounced out of the flatbed of a pickup truck and then sold by a breeder after it had... Anyways.
Look, it's Buddy! I'm so glad you made it home. Because I just sold you on this website I built with GoDaddy. Ship them out!
Get your domain and website all in one place at GoDaddy.com.
Yeah, F GoDaddy. Seriously. Anywho, let's for a moment. Oh wait, did you see this? This was kind of an interesting one. I'm all about equality. I am all about equality. Tiger Woods did a press conference yesterday and explained getting hit in the face by a camera and losing a tooth at Lindsey Vohn's skiing competition. But he also joked about black people at skiing events. Yeah. I would like to be, if Tiger Woods can do it, I would like to be able to make jokes about black people at skiing events. Look, there's certain things that I know are not mine. It's not mine to decide whether the N-word is offensive. It's not mine to, there's lots of areas where I don't feel like I should go with regard to other people's experiences as a different race or a different nationality or something of that nature. and I'm very sensitive to that. But if Tiger Woods can make jokes like this, I think I should be allowed.
I can't hear you.
Wait a second. There we are.
And I'd walked up to the top. I still had my mask on, so no one knew who I was. Trying to blend in, because there's not a lot of brown dudes at ski races. Okay? So...
Yeah. Anywho, I feel like we should be allowed to do that. We're not, and I accept that. But it's so effing stupid that we're not. So let's for a moment talk about lazy sex. This guy's a hero for everyone who just wants to lie there during sex, but doesn't know the right way to ask. His name's Sean. He's from Australia, and he just posted a doctor's note on Reddit. Apparently, he blew out his back, and he needed a note to get out of physical labor at his roofing job. But while the doctor was writing the note, Sean also had him throw in a provision about sex. The note says, quote, he will be unfit to continue his usual occupation or sexual services. Sean can only take part in sexual activity flat on his back with minimal effort on his part. The part about sexual services, if you're like me, when you heard that, you'd think, that sounds weirdly formal. We're not sure what's up with that. Maybe his doctor just has a good sense of humor. I do know, though, that brothels are legal in Australia. Brothels, and so maybe he... Maybe when he wasn't working construction, he was on his back servicing the female population of wherever the hell it is he's from. But that part about sexual services, it does sound weirdly formal, doesn't it? Anyways, the note covers January 22nd through April 23rd. 3 months. There's no word yet on what his significant other thinks of it. Sky Mall? We talked about this a little bit on the show the other day. Sky Mall, and I've been digging into this, are declaring bankruptcy. You know how long Sky Mall's been going? 26 years. After 26 years of making our plane ride slightly more enjoyable, Sky Mall's on its deathbed. I think it's amazing that they held on this long. The company that owns Sky Mall filed for bankruptcy on Thursday, which means soon you and I won't be able to buy the Siamese Slanket.
You know what I was thinking about that too? Someday the Sky Mall magazines might have more value than the stuff that they sell inside of it now that it's bankrupt.
Yeah. And you know what? I think this is what I think. I think that a big chunk of the reason why Sky Mall was not successful moving forward, I think Sky Mall was basically like Kodak. When Kodak, the single biggest camera/film company in the world, went digital photography, that'll never catch on. That was pretty much it. They didn't evolve with the times, which is weird because Kodak back in the day, they were super forward thinking about so many things. I think maybe they had too many failed prototypes. Do you remember disc cameras in the 80s, Funkhauser?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that did not continue. So they spent all this time sort of like in R&D, research and development, looking at like how can we build a better disc camera? How can we build a more affordable Polaroid film stock, and completely ignored the whole digital revolution. Maybe because